Once you replace negative thoughts with the positive ones, you will start having positive results. Good morning, everyone. And with this positive thought, I'm going to start my day. And here I'm back with another interesting recipe, tacos in 3 ways. So let's get started. I'm starting with the filling, for which here I have a pan and I have just added 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Once heated, add 2 thinly sliced onions. Let them saute for a while till they turn into a translucent color. Keep the flame on high. So here, as you can see, they are almost done, and now is the perfect time to add our thinly sliced capsicum. Here I have added 2 thinly sliced capsicums. You can increase or decrease the quantity of these ingredients as per your need. And we need to saute them as well on high flame so that they doesn't release water. So keep the flame on high, otherwise our capsicum will become soggy. And here goes around 1/4 cup of sweet corns. Here I have taken frozen corns and saute them for 2 minutes on high flame. So veggies are almost done. This is a kind of Mexican stuffing. So at this moment you can add cottage cheese or keema, whatever the filling you want to make your tacos. So here I'm going to add 5 boiled potatoes. So just add them and mash them with the help of spatula or potato masher. And we need to saute these potatoes as well for 2 minutes. Now let it cook on medium to low heat for a while. Once done, add our seasoning. So here goes salt to taste along with oregano. I have added pizza spice mix into it and some chili flakes. Here you can customize your flavors. If you want to add Indian touch, you can add pav bhaji masala. But here I have added some black pepper powder, salt and oregano. That's it. Now give it a quick mix. And you can add coriander leaves as well. So yes, our filling is done. Now just keep it aside and let's move on to our dough. Let's start preparing our dough for the tortillas. So for the dough, here I have taken 1 cup of whole wheat flour and half cup of all-purpose flour, that is maida, and 1 teaspoon of salt along with 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Now give it a quick mix. Here goes 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Now mix it and add half cup of water. Slowly, as we need to bind it into our dough. Just prepare the dough as we do for our chapatis. Just knead it well. So here our soft dough is ready. You need to knead it for 2 to 3 minutes. So our dough should be soft. Now let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes. And after a period of 5 to 10 minutes of resting, just make small balls out of the dough and roll it like you roll an ordinary chapati. Just roll it and put it on the griddle. So our thin chapati is ready. So my griddle is preheated and I'm going to cook my tortilla sheet. So we are not going to cook it completely, as we need to cook it once more. We'll be cooking it twice. So just flip it over after 10 seconds. Once you notice the bubbles over the wrap, over the sheet. So this is done. Now take it out and let's make more tortillas out of the dough. And yes, keep them covered so that they stay soft. So here goes one more. And similarly, I'll be making the rest out of the dough. Now let's move on to our assembling part. So this is how I'm going to make the tacos. This is the first method to have our tortilla sheets. Now just apply the ketchup or Szechuan sauce or whatever sauce you want to add. You can add mayonnaise, but here I'm adding ketchup, and I'll top it up with the filling that we have already prepared, that is already with me. So here goes enough mixture of the filling, and I'll top it up with some mozzarella and the cheddar cheese blend. And yes, if you don't have pizza cheese, that is the mozzarella and cheddar cheese blend, then you can add the ordinary Amul or Mother Dairy or any other cheese slices. Now just top up with generous amount of cheese and fold it into half. On the other hand, here I have a preheated griddle and I'm going to add just half teaspoon of some oil. You can add butter or any refined oil or desi ghee. And here goes my taco. Apply some more oil on the other half and flip it over after 10 to 15 seconds of cooking on medium to high flame. While pressing it gently, cook it. And yes, instead of making a round like an ordinary chapati, you can roll it into a lachha paratha, and you can do the similar with the lachha paratha with the filling inside and the cheese inside, and just cook it into the similar manner that I have shared with you. And believe me, they'll turn out so crunchy and flavorful, and I'm sure that your kids are gonna love it. Just flip it over and just make sure that it is not raw and it is fully cooked on all the sides. I'll show you how crispy it came out. This will hardly take 15 to 20 seconds, not more than that. So yes, our taco is ready. This is one way of making use of our tortilla, and similarly I'll make the rest. Yes, just try them once, and I'm 101% sure that you and your family, your kids are just gonna love it. And yes, you can experiment with as much vegetables as you want. You can customize its filling as per your own choice and tastes. Now before serving them, just cut them into halves. How crunchy it is looking, and believe me guys, it's mouth-watering and delicious. And see the molten cheesy strings coming out of the tacos. And this is the second method I'm going to show you. This is the quesadilla. Here you can make the quesadilla with the same filling or any other filling of your choice. You can add our hazelnut spread or any chocolate spread. So here I have just spread a thin coating of tomato ketchup with some cheese and with the potato filling that I have already prepared. And with generous amount of my cheddar cheese over the top, and I'll cover it with one more tortilla, and we will be cooking it as such. So here it goes onto a preheated griddle. Now just cook it evenly as we cooked our taco. That's the only difference between taco and the quesadilla. You can make them sweet or savory as per your choice. If you fill it with the hazelnut spread or Nutella, and we will be getting the tacos that we get, sweet tacos that we get in our Taco Bell. Keep pressing and cook it evenly on both the sides and cut it into small triangles. I'll be showing it to you later on. So this is almost done. Now take it out and cut it into desired shapes. Here I'm going to cut it into small triangles, into bite-sized triangles, which is easy for kids to grab on. Similarly, you can make the sweet quesadillas and just cut them into small triangles, and your kids will just love it. So this was the second method, and now I'm going to show you the third method, which is a wrap out of our tortillas. And now let's move on to the third way how to use the tortillas. So here I have taken a griddle with some oil and I have just added a whole egg. I have not added any seasoning or any other spice to the egg. This is slightly beaten egg. Once half done, place a tortilla over it. This will automatically stick to the tortilla because it is half done. Now flip it over. My griddle was not that hot, so the egg is sticking to it. Just make sure that your griddle is quite hot. Once it is done, flip it. And now it's almost done. At this moment you can experiment with the sauces, whatever sauces you want to add. Here I have just added tomato ketchup with some potato filling that I have prepared, and I'll top up with the raw onion. You can cut the onions into rings or just you can finely chop them into fine pieces as I have done. Now wrap it and have it as a wrap. And yes, I really hope that you would love my recipes, and please do let me know in the comment section below how they came out. Just try them once. And yes, if you are new to my channel, then please like, subscribe and share my channel. Until my next video, take care, stay healthy, stay home. Bye for now. And thanks for watching my video.